name is Matatus-The voice. So, one of the things that actually defines Nairobi is the matatu culture. For the people, they have nicknamed it, the moving casino and so on and so on. So, these are the public means of transport. Where if you want to go to a various destination, you're going to use it. So, I'm going to identify one of the places that you can find this. And one of the common places that are very common with this type of vehicles is either Rongai, Eastlands Umoja, and also Ngong Road. I'm talking about with one of the best matatus. So let's go. So I'm close to railways, one of the places that you're going to find most of these matatus. So I want to approach like this one. This is like one of them. I want to go to the other side first of all, then come back. So this is one of the matatus. I think this is going to either Rongai or railways. So I wish I could go inside so that I show you how it looks like. So it's going to Ngong. So I want to find one. I want to find one where I can go inside and show you around. So let's go. So this is one of it. I want just to experience how it looks inside, then come back. I'm not going to wait normally, but the problem is that there is music, man.
Now, today we talk about the matatu culture in Kenya, Nairobi, the capital of Africa. So what do we talk about when we say matatus? We are talking about a culture that, it started back then around 90s. We are talking about the roots of Eastlands, that is Umoja, Kayole. We are talking about Rongai. We are talking about, Ngong Road, that is Ngong. So one thing about the matatus that you should know is that, they have this unique type of culture. We are talking about art and design. We are talking about graphics. We are talking about a culture that is instilled in the people of Nairobi. So not all the matatus in Nairobi actually are with this, graphics, are this with music, are this with, the type of design that you see in this matatu culture. These are just a few. In fact, they take like around 10 or 15% of the total matatus in Nairobi. So when you see these matatus, sometimes the work that has been instilled, the budgets that has been put to make these matatus to look like this, actually, it can be higher than the actual prices of these matatus. But not all of them. Mark that, not all of them. So you should note that. So when you go inside these matatus, actually, one thing that will welcome you is about the loud music. Sometimes other people are not comfortable with it. That is why we have got the normal matatus that other people use. So when you get inside here, man, just expect loud music, Most of the time you get, local gengeton music, hip-hop music, and also bongo music and reggae music. So those are the common music that you get. Don't forget even the Afrobeat music. And also right now we've got this new type of music from South Africa, the piano music. Those are the most common music being played in these matatus. But when you go to other matatus, the normal matatus, you'll find maybe people just putting their radio station, maybe listening to a radio station, or maybe listening to reggae, or sometimes to, gospel music, which it is consumed by very many people in Nairobi, Kenya, or in Kenya to be in general. So today I'm using this matatu from Nairobi CBD, but I'll not go to Rongai. I'll not go to Rongai simply because I'm just doing this to show you the culture, the beautiful matatu culture. I've seen other countries in Africa also have adapted the same, like Tanzania. I've seen in Uganda have adapted the same, trying to do the decorations for these public means. So matatu basically means, or you can hear Nganya or Mathri, means the public means. means, public means, meaning they get you from one destination to another. So there's the common means of transport that people do use. But matatus, these are normally, you find most people like under 35 are the people who like these, especially students or maybe the youth, because of the loud music, and also just, these are moving casino, what we are talking about here. So some people are comfortable with it, others are not comfortable with it. So if you're not comfortable with it, you can use another means of transport, that is other vehicles you can use. So that is, now we are going towards Nyayo. I'll arrive at Nyayo Stadium. Nyayo Stadium is the second biggest stadium in Kenya. So I will light there, then come back again with another matatu so that you can have an experience of this. So let's go. When I arrive, I can show you around a little bit, then we come back to
So, hating this, the matatu that I was using, I had to, oh man, that was careless of me. So I had to, here they are, these are matatu. So I did not reach the final destination over, obvious reason, man. My ears cannot, be able to tolerate that, man. So I had to alight so that I go back again to town so that I can show you something else. So I'm going to try and look for the matatu so that I can show, but I just wanted you to have an experience on how it looks inside. So they're basically like moving casinos. So that's what I'm trying to say. So that's why I went this place called Nyayo. Nyayo is actually it has a stadium. It's the second biggest stadium in Kenya, in Africa. So let's go. I want to use that flyover footbridge and look for another vehicle now to go to town so that I can be able to show you what's going on. So let's go. So here we go again in Nyayo. This is Nyayo roundabout. So I want to use this footbridge, and this is the expressway there. Expressway coming all the way from, when you go like this, you'll be going to town. When you go like this, you'll be going to the airport or using Mombasa Road. This is called Mombasa Road. So let's use this footbridge. So far, how was the experience? How do you find it? I was unable, I'll just have to do a voiceover for that video because it was very noisy for me. I could not actually, even personally, I could not even hear my voice. That's the kind of noise was inside there. Then my ears were not good enough, man. So I was just unable, man. I could not go up to Rongai. Most of them go to Rongai, so I was unable to go to that place because for me, I could not tolerate my ears. Could not tolerate. So I just want to show you a little bit of it. See the Nyayo roundabout when you're here. So I'm using this footbridge. They need to be maintained, man. This is so dirty. This work for the Nairobi City County. So yeah, look at that, man. These are the views when you're on this footbridge, man. So there's Mombasa Road, the vehicles coming to town. A bit of traffic here. So I want to go this side. Let's go. I think when you're on this side, you get the better view of the expressway. Look at this. I feel like this is the better view of the expressway. But we are going to use this footbridge. For the people watching for the first time, my name is The Voice. I do travel videos, man, and I am in Kenya right now, my home country, just showing you the matatu culture today. I've done many videos, man. Go watch my videos. I'm using this footbridge. So I've done so many videos. Go watch my videos in Rwanda. Go watch my videos in Tanzania, in Uganda. Go watch them, man. So I'm just showing you the matatu culture. Kenya is known for the matatu culture. That is the public means that is almost like a moving casino. So that's what I want to show you today. So when you're using this road, this is called Langata Road. You can go to Langata this way. Also you can divert on your left to South Sea. Also when you go straight, you can go to Rongai, Kiserian, Ngong, Karen. So this is the footbridge that I'm using here in Nyayo. So I'm looking for another vehicle. So this vehicle is here, using a Langata Road, interconnecting with the Nyayo roundabout, then using that way. They're going to town, most of them. So I'm looking for another matatu to board. I hope I'm going to get one. So there is traffic, man. Look at this. One of the signatures of Nairobi, man, is actually traffic. Nairobi can miss traffic, maybe on Sundays or maybe in a public holiday, or maybe if there are demonstrations. So this is the Nyayo Stadium. For those who know Eliud Kipchoge, Kipchoge Keino, the legend, you know, Emuria, sometimes you get them practicing here, or at Moi Kasarani, or sometimes they're going to, maybe they're in U10, that is in Washington County or in the Rift Valley. So these are the places mostly where you find them practicing. So I'm looking for another matatu to show you another experience. As we go to town, I show you something different, other matatus, and yeah, so let's go. I can see one. I hope it's not full. So let's go. So here's the Nyayo Stadium in Kenya. So it's along Langata Road. So let me go try and see if I can find another matatu to go with in town. So just trying to look at it. Niaze bro. Niaze.
Iko na kitu. Iko na kitu.
Sawa, nafanya vlog ya Matatus.
So now we are back now. I've gotten out the matatu. As you can see, it is loud and the music, man, is there. So due to copyright, I cannot really record and or hear my voice inside there. So I decided, man, let me do a voiceover to show you around. So just like another one, this is almost similar to that one. As you can see, the music the same, the graphics the same, the art is amazing. And you know, it takes a lot of work actually to make this, you know, matatus to look like this. Sometimes there is a person in Kenya known as more graphics or more something or more design. I need to confirm that first of all, but if you're Kenyan, you can tell me in the comment section. There's this Somali guy who designs these matatus to look like this. Tell me in the comment section so that you get to know. So I'll also show you around, man, like the Nyayo Stadium, as you can see as we proceed on, so that we get to see how it looks like in this beautiful Kenya, the capital of Africa, of course, Nairobi, the matatu culture, all beautiful. So I also need you to tell me in the comment section if you've got something like this in your home country, so that next time when I come to your home country, I also need to explore this so that we can enjoy these amazing cultures of matatu. What I mean by matatu, for those who don't know, I'm talking about the public means culture, where right now there's this culture in Nairobi where, you know, matatus are being made like, you know, the moving casino, something so beautiful. Others are comfortable with it, others are not comfortable with it, but many people do love it. This gives an identity of Nairobi. I know some people are quite not comfortable with it, with the type of music they play, or maybe how music is so loud inside there, but you have got an option. You can use another matatu so that you don't get interrupted with this one. So we continue proceeding out to Nairobi CBD. When I alight, I just wanted to show you, and I thank you so much, man, for the support that you have been giving me. If you're not subscribed, please, you know, take a moment, take a minute, just click that subscribe button, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for clicking that subscribe button, man. We are proceeding on well, and thank you for the immense support. If you have not watched my videos, man, in Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, go watch, man. I explored these beautiful countries and it was so amazing. And the reason why I'm doing in Kenya is my home country, and of course I need to show you around so that you can enjoy and feel the beautiful mother Kenya, you know, the capital of Africa. Every day people do ask me, why do you call Kenya the capital of Africa? Because it is the tourist destination of you know, not just a tourist destination but also an economic destination of many multinational companies. Like everything right now is being done in Kenya. That's why it's called the capital of Africa. So let's proceed to town. When I arrive, I'll show you around, then we proceed on. Thank you so much. So let's go.
So this is the one that I've been using. Hello.
Hi, can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
Kenyan?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
oh.
So it's like your first time.
No. I'm just showing people how the matatu culture is.
Okay.
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Mtala Mkosia. I do travel videos.
Travel videos.
Yeah, Mtala. You can Google.
I know you find it odd.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I was so curious.
Okay.
No, sorry. Let me just.
All right. I'll show you right here.
It's okay.
Mtala, M-U.
M-U.
Yes, Mtala.
Mtala. Oh, sorry. Mtala.
Mkosia.
Oh, nice. Cool.
M-U. Cool. K.
Uh-huh.
C. Yeah.
See, like that.
I-A.
I-A.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, thank you. I'll be sure to catch up on your
Okay.
content. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Okay, you too, have a good time. So she was just inquiring about my YouTube channel. She was curious to know what I'm doing. So, hey, I'm surprised, man. This is the first time I've not paid my fare, man. You see, I still have my dollar in my hand. I tried to give to him, but he said, no, it's all right. So, that is a wonder of the world, man. I've never, like, in Kenya, we call them makanga, or the operator that is for the airport. So I was really surprised today. So here we go, man. So this is one of the Matatus again in Nairobi. I'm trying to show you as many as possible so that you can have a feeling of them. We normally call them like, they're kind of like moving casinos. So here is another one. So we proceed on. I hope you're going to get another one so that oh man, this is an electric bus. Is it an electric? I need to confirm. Yeah, I think we should have an experience of this one also. All right, and that one again. So that was it, man. That was an experience. So most of the time when you come to this route is where you're going to find them. Tomboya and Moi Avenue, you're going to find most of them. So if you want to have that experience of Matatu, this is the route to come. So alright, I'll be showing you some of them again. I'll just attach to them some of other clips so that you can have a diverse or maybe a wider view of the Matatu culture in Kenya. So that was it for today, man. My name is Mtala or Mtala's Voice. Have a good time.